Hello, this is Sarah Brash. Welcome back to my channel. So I want to do a quick video about how I was approached by a producer from CNN. If I remember correctly, her name is Abby Lieberman. And she asked me if I wanted to participate in a documentary that she's producing for CNN. And of course, I told her to go jump in a lake. Well, I told her that I would only do it if there was going to be significant payment made to me, because of course, CNN helped lead the witch hunt against me at Yale after the perfectly obvious living or napping while black hate crime hoax at Yale that almost got me killed and that destroyed my lifelong human and civil rights academic and legal careers. And in particular, Don Lemon at CNN, who is an evil demon. He helped lead the witch hunt at Yale that almost got me killed. I actually wrote cease and desist letters to CNN, to Turner Broadcasting, and demanding a retraction and apology. And CNN basically wrote me back and said, we couldn't care less that we destroyed your innocent life. And could you please drop dead so that we can make even more Black trauma, moral outrage, and fake news press money off of your corpse, because that would be really helpful to us. So CNN basically defines fake news press. CNN defines Black trauma, moral outrage industry. CNN, and in particular Don Lemon, couldn't care less about racism or Black people or police brutality. They only care about lining their pockets with Black trauma, moral outrage industry. They never met a living while Black race or hate crime hoax. They didn't push for Black trauma, moral outrage industry money. They couldn't care less that they destroyed the Living While Black movement by turning it into a race hoax and a blood sport, targeting and demonizing vulnerable white women, including myself, especially those with mental health disabilities and without the resources to fight back, because they thought we were the perfect victims. And they also were perfectly happy to debase the gravity of the term lynching. And this is why I refer to them as the woke KKK. They used this incendiary language against me to try to incite someone to shoot and kill me. And that's what makes them the woke KKK. And I'm basically just throwing that same incendiary language back at them to make a point, to make the point that it was insane and evil and stupid and ludicrous for CNN to suggest that I was lynching Black students at Yale via the Yale campus police. That put my life in the gravest of danger. And that's what makes them the woke KKK. And I don't have any qualms about saying that. I know exactly why I'm using that language, even though some people, decry my use of that language because they say it's incendiary or it's inflammatory, that it's racist to say woke KKK. But I think it's perfectly apt, and I'm doing it for a point, to make a point, that when they did that to me, they debased the gravity of the term lynching by suggesting that I was trying to lynch Black students at Yale. And they also were trying to incite someone to shoot and kill me and trying to drive me to suicide when they did this. So it's perfectly apt for me to refer to them as the woke KKK. So, and the fake news press. So, yeah, that's basically what I told this producer. And I said, if you include me in your documentary without my permission, I will sue you. I will sue CNN. I will sue everyone involved. I'm just done being defamed by the fake news press. I'm done with them exploiting me and trying to turn me into a corpse for Black trauma, moral outrage industry money. They also were perfectly happy to exploit and, dishonor the memories of the Black men and boys that were shot and killed, including by the police, and exploiting their murders including George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Adam Toledo, Daunte Wright, Jacob Blake. They had no qualms about exploiting them to destroy the Living Well Black movement by turning it into a race hoax and a blood sport to target and demonize vulnerable white women. And they were doing this for Black trauma, moral outrage industry money. And that's what makes them a fake news press, CNN. And that's what makes them the woke KKK. I'm gonna wrap this up. I didn't want this video to get too long. I'll probably make more videos about this, but I just wanted to let everybody know that happened and what my response to them was. Okay, I love you all so much. I'll have all of my fundraising links below, and I love you all so much for your support and your kind words and your donations. And please donate to my legal funds so that we can stop the fake news press and the Black trauma moral outrage industry from getting one more innocent person killed and from destroying one more innocent life. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.